If your neck is feeling stiff and tight, then try these simple and safe exercises that can help relieve the tension and improve your neck mobility without endangering your cervical spine. Yo, what's up? It's Coach E here from Precision Movement, and today I've got a couple of simple drills and safe drills for a stiff neck. So if you got stiffness, boss is pissing you off, or you slept kind of funny on the bed, or you just tend to have a stiff and tight neck for whatever reason, then incorporating these drills, especially at the beginning on a daily basis, and as that tension starts to relieve itself less frequently, 2 to 3 times a week, can really help you, okay? Now, sometimes when people get stiff necks, what they'll turn to is stretching, so static stretching. So this kind of thing, pulling, stretching it out, and that might give you some temporary relief, but that's not what I suggest you do. And I have these exercises, I'm making this video because I have an alternative for you. Now, if you want to learn the theory of why I don't suggest you do that, then click on the video, click on the information button over there, and you can learn more. And that video is with respect to low back pain, but the same concepts apply to the neck. So check that out, just so you understand a little bit better what I'm talking about. Now, a lot of people will go to massage, but again, massage feels good, but it doesn't get to any root causes. And a lot of people will go to chiropractic. And personally, I don't go to chiropractors, I don't recommend chiropractors, because I don't see value in taking the spinal joints past their natural range of motion at high velocities. I think the risk reward is too high. I've read a lot of research into it, and you can make your own decisions on that. And again, it's not addressing any root cause. That root cause of subluxation and spinal joints being out of alignment has been pretty thoroughly researched, and the research doesn't look great. Okay, so you can make your own decision on that. Some people swear by chiropractic, but some people swear by a lot of different things. So if it works for you, fine. Okay, now let's get into these drills. First, we're gonna do the side bend, and both of these drills are done on the wall. And the reason why I'm doing it on the wall here is because I want you to get that biofeedback so that you're staying within the range of motion and within the movement plane, the plane of motion that we're going after. So the side bend, you want to step against the wall, feet are about a foot away from the wall, butts touching, shoulders are touching, get the head back there, okay? If your kyphosis is so bad that you can't get your head back to the wall, then that's fine, you can still do the drills. But check out this other video, click the information there for hunchback, thoracic kyphosis. That could be a lifesaver for you, okay? So for the rest of us, get your shoulders, your butt, your head touching the wall, and all you wanna do is the movement is this. A pure side bend in the frontal plane, not trying to really go to the extremes, and holding briefly at the end. Now the key point here is matching your breathing to the movement. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm just gonna breathe. You're gonna inhale before you start moving, exhale while you move, hold at the end range for a second or two, and then inhale when you come back, okay? There you have it, okay? So this facilitates a few things. One reason why it might help to decrease neck tension is because when you start to breathe, you're just gonna lower your stress levels generally in an overall way, and that could help to let these muscles relax. Another reason why it's helpful is because the breathing facilitates going deeper into the range. So if you're all tense and you're not breathing, and you're trying to move the neck, look at that. I'm just tensing my muscles up a little bit, flexing, and I have very limited range. But when I breathe, I get greater range. Okay, so that's a couple of reasons why the breathing is such an important cue to implement properly when you do these movements. The second movement is neck rotation. So same thing, head back to the wall, shoulders touching, butt touching, relax everything, relax the abdominals, relax the legs, relax the shoulders a little bit, breathe in, and as you exhale, rotate. Inhale on the way back. Exhale when you rotate. And just hold briefly at the end. Again, you're not trying to really push the end range of motion. It's the cervical spine. I'm very conservative around the cervical spine and the neck. Any exercises that I do, I'm always preaching, don't push it to 100% max. Okay, there's no need, and the risk is gonna be greater than the potential reward. Okay, so in terms of reps and sets, anywhere from 3 to 5 reps per direction. So 1 on this way, 1 on this way, 2, 2. So 3 to 5 reps in either direction, and for both exercises. You can do anywhere from 1 to 2 sets. You don't need a lot, but what's more important here is the frequency and doing it daily, especially if you have chronic neck tension. Doing these daily at the end of the day and or at the start of the day, both would be even better because they're gentle. You can do them all the time. Doing it daily is really important to reprogram this movement and to relax these muscles and keep them from tensing up. Another benefit of the wall, some things to look out for when you're doing this, is especially with the rotation, pulling a shoulder away from the wall. Okay, that's why I like the wall, because it gives you that feedback that you're just moving the neck. Okay, just moving the neck. When you rotate to the right, you can pull either way. You might pull your left shoulder off, or you might pull your right shoulder off. Either way, we know, keep the shoulders on the wall and just work within that range of motion. Okay, so there you have a few safe exercises for your neck. You can do these daily, and it feels great. You're stretching your own muscles actively. You're developing strength, and you're developing control and restoring pure movement of these joints in the cervical spine. Now, like I said before, thoracic kyphosis, huge issue, and that's going to contribute to a lot of neck pain, because when you're like this, it's just putting a lot of strain on these muscles. Every inch your head goes forward doubles or adds 10 pounds of weight that has to be held up by these neck muscles. Okay, so if you've got that forward head and thoracic kyphosis, you're just putting excess strain on those muscles. So we want to fix that, and the best way that I know how to fix it, and by now over 100,000 people agree, that is up here. Just click on the video, you'll see it, a little preview here. Click on that video and work that technique. It's very simple to see, it's not very easy to master. It just takes time, and just focus on the cues and you'll get it. I promise you'll get it. Okay, so thanks again for watching. Check out that exercise, implement these neck exercises, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully you'll be feeling loosey-goosey. Peace.